interested in big cameras and lots of lenses, any of that. I don't know anything about how to use them, and I'm not really interested in learning, because all I do is just make vlogs, simple vlogs. Not even good ones, just what you get. But I've always been striving for portability, to carry as little as possible, to do as much as possible. So these are some of the bags that I've bought in the last 2 years, because now this is my bag for vlogging. It's an Everlast. It's not huge, as you can see next to my stretching cat. Hey, stretching cat. That's the bag. Obviously, I can keep it in front of me or around the back, depends. So, this is like, take I don't know how many, so this is the collection of items. Let's see if we can move the cat out of the scene. There we are, and go through the items themselves. So first of all, we have this little thing, which is a little zip up thing, and in that I keep my spare batteries for my Sony camera, an Allen key which is for this tripod, so I can tighten up the legs if they come loose, and the DJI Osmo Audio Adapter. They all fit in there. The hand grenade, which you've seen, well, in there fits this Sony RX0 Mark II. It goes in its little bag first, because it's got to be looked after, and then I put it in there for double protection. Don't ask about the hand grenade. I don't know it's in bad taste. It's just what I find lying around the house. I do intend to get probably another one of those or something similar. And in here we have the Rode Micro Go, which I use with both cameras. It's important to me that my cameras had a direct plug-in, or a plug-in for sound. As for the last 2 years, I've been struggling by using a Zoom H1 with a microphone, which does the job, but it's just time and hassle every time you want to do something. So what we also have then is the DJI Osmo Extension Rod, which is a little bit here, and this Ulanzi stand for DJI, and this Ulanzi mini tripod. Various uses for the Ulanzi stand. Number one is this. The DJI Pocket is a fabulous little camera, but the bottom really isn't safe to plant itself on. So, plugs on there quite happily. I can hang that damn thing upside down, it isn't going to fall out. I screw it into here. I mean, I could do it like that, but I would prefer, bearing in mind I had to buy this with my own money. I'm not any wealthy YouTuber or sponsored or anything like that. Then I have a firm base, excuse me, to do my motion time lapses on. Perfect little bit of kit. Also, what I use Ulanzi for is to mount the extension rod on. Not when I'm walking around, but just when I come to a rest somewhere, I want to put it down. I wouldn't use it with the whole thing fully extended, because it would not be the safest thing. This is plastic and has no weight to it, so a good strong wind would blow it over if it's fully extended. If it's like this, it's actually pretty secure. It's not going to fall over. Now, the DJI Osmo Extension Rod, which is this beast, is important to me because of a couple of things. The controls are what makes it so useful for me. I can control everything from here, which when the camera is obviously at full length away from me, I would have to keep reaching to adjust stuff and just drive me crazy. So you can control everything from here. The other thing is, it has a cold shoe mount on the side. So the microphone on myself or wherever I want to use it, and that is a nice, light, easy, quick setup with sound recorded directly onto the camera. So we can put this to a side now. We've done this, but I think it's a fabulous piece of kit, the DJI Osmo Pocket Extension Rod. Put that out the way, put this camera out the way, its case. And put the audio thing in the box. Now, go back through. So here we have a Puloz tripod with a ball joint on top. On this, unless I'm using it with a lav mic, which I would do occasionally, I'll fit this, and then obviously on top of that I can then put the camera. Okay. Then again, we can plug the Rode Micro into the cold shoe mount like that, and then that plugs directly into the back of the camera, which we'll do just to show you. And again, we put the microphone bit wherever we are. So that is my, and it's on a board joint, so I can obviously wobble it around wherever I want to. It's flopping around just because I haven't tightened it up, but it is normally tight. So that's my Sony RX0 Mark II setup. I use the Osmo Pocket for walking and talking, and this is really for would be for this situation. I'd be using it to film myself now for filming things like food and restaurants and that kind of thing. I could also use this with the lav mic. Again, plugs directly into the camera, and then I can put the other end onto me. Then if I'm doing that, obviously I don't need this part fitting. I can just take that off and just have it directly onto this one, and that will go onto my collar. I like the lav and the micro go equally. They both have their uses and benefits. So we'll take this apart, get to the rest of the stuff, because I want to show you how easy it is to use everything and put everything away. So I'm a good boy, I keep it safe, I put it away. We will get rid of the inappropriate hand grenade at some stage. We'll put away the microphone because, again, we want to protect it. This is my, if I'm going out normally, this is the kind of stuff I would just be carrying with me, which is why I'm not carrying everything. Here is spare SD cards, here's a spare microphone cable, and here is the main microphone cable, which has got a nice long lead. Right, in here we have spare batteries for the Sony. Obviously the Osmo doesn't have removable batteries, which people make a big fuss of, but frankly very few people, I suspect, use it enough in a day to run the batteries flat. And if you really have that issue, you can just plug a power pack in, so no big deal. Right, I'm going to put everything away now and just show you how easy that is. Now I was going to do this on time lapse, but I don't think there's a point because I can really put it away so quickly that a time lapse is kind of pointless as well. Let me just show you how it all fits in here. So here's the bag. What we have is this. Oh, sorry, this is just my glasses in here. That's all. So what we have is this. First we put the Osmo Pocket stand in, then we put the Puloz stand in, and then we put the small Ulanzi stand in. They all fit neatly together at the back. Put that down. Then we have the Osmo Pocket, that goes down there. The RX0, that goes there, and then the accessories just goes in the middle there. In here we put the, where might we go? Zip that up now. That's done. This is the bag, this is the last. Right, here we have these two things. They just sit into there, and this sits in there. Now we have an item missing. didn't show you this one item, but I'll show you it. This here just sits on top of the Osmo Pocket when I'm using it on the stick to protect the gimbal, stop the whole gimbal and everything moving. Just holds it tight. That goes in there. Put that up, and then this one, my microphone, goes in the front there. And that is a nice, easy, light bag's worth of vlogging kit.